So if you haven't seen Suicide Squad Kill Arkham Asylum comic book, well, it is out now, and we're going to talk about that in today's video. We're also going to look at what you get for purchasing each of the comic books. This is a 5-part limited series, and it is the prequel to Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. So what was the Suicide Squad doing before Brainiac had his invasion? That is what the comic book series is going to be about. And like I said, each one of these issues in this 5-part series, you're going to get something to use in the game for Suicide Squad. Now, the first item that you get for issue 1 is going to be this Victor Zsasz weapon doll. And if you don't know who that is, well, basically he is a serial killer that runs around in Gotham, gets sent to Arkham all of the time. And in this first issue, well, he is part of the characters in here. And so will we see him come into the game? I don't know, maybe. How much of this comic book and how many of the characters in this comic book are going to come into Suicide Squad? Don't really know, but we're going to take a look at it in the actual game, see what the weapon doll looks like with it attached to the weapons. Let's take a look at the trailer really quick, and they did release this over on the Suicide Squad Twitter page. And, you know, my personal opinion, I absolutely love comic books, okay? And so I'm all for this. And if you just want, you know, the items that are in Suicide Squad, it's probably not going to be worth it just for this little weapon doll, because they are $5. I mean, each comic book is going to be $5. And to pay that much just for a little weapon doll is certainly really pricey. But if you enjoy reading comics and you enjoy seeing an alternate story, then I would certainly recommend giving it a shot. Now, like I said, they did do this with Gotham Knights. It was called Gilded City. See, we did order all 6 of those copies. The gifts in Gotham Knights Gilded City were better than weapon dolls. They had skins, they had weapons, they had other things like that. In this one, it does look like all 5 of these are going to be weapon dolls, but the comic book was still pretty good. I did read it already, at least as far as the first issue goes. And just to show you what the rewards are for those 4 future issues, we got Great White Shark weapon doll. We have a Scarface weapon doll. We have a Mad Hatter weapon doll. And then we have a Clayface weapon doll. I got the dates on all of the issues. March 5th is going to be issue 2, April 2nd, issue 3, May 7th, issue 4, and the first week of June is going to be issue 5. Now, with Gotham Knights, if you collected all 5 of the rewards or all the rewards in the issue and redeemed all of the codes, you received an additional reward at the end. At least as of right now, it doesn't look like they're doing that. I really hope they do, because the final reward, the skin that they gave out, or the colorway they gave out for in Gotham Knights Gilded City, and the skin at the very end was really, really, really nice. I mean, it wasn't worth the $30 that you pay for the comic books, no, but it was really, really good. I hope they at least do something like that, a collection reward for the people that do get this stuff. So how do you get this weapon doll? Well, first, you need the comic book. I don't think that the digital version is gonna cut it. You're gonna have to find the physical edition of this. Now, it could be hard for people that do not live in the United States, and for those that do not live near big cities that have comic stores. You might have to order it on eBay or Amazon or someplace like that. Luckily for me, I live in a big city. I live in Houston. We have comic stores all over the place. I have 3 within 5 miles of me. So I just drove down the street, picked it up, and in the back of this, you're gonna see this right here. You're gonna peel off the code on the back of it and go to the Suicide Squad website for WB. You gotta make sure that all your accounts are linked, and you're gonna type in the code that they give you and hit claim. And once you enter in that code, you should see this nice little congratulations. You have earned the following reward, the Victor Zsasz weapon doll. And then in order to equip it, you need to go to your loadout screen. You need to hit customize on whatever weapon you're talking about. Scroll down here over to doll, and then it should be under there. And so we have most of them unlocked already. We do have one in chapter 5 and a couple other ones that we need to unlock so far. But looking at it, I mean, it looks pretty cool. I mean, I certainly think it looks pretty cool. I like it. But obviously, it's not worth $5. Like, if you just want a weapon doll, I certainly think that the $5 could be spent elsewhere. I mean, I don't know how much the battle passes are just yet, but it is super cool. But if you do like to read comics, and I personally do, I do like reading comics, and it is kind of a limited series, you know, if you are sort of a collector. The story's pretty cool, at least so far. It's interesting what goes on before Suicide Squad kill the Justice League. Just like with Gotham Knights, when Gotham Knights had Gilded City, it had it flashed back all the way to the 1800s, like old Gotham in the old 1800s. It was a pretty cool story. But either way, you can at least see what it looks like. I mean, like I said, it does look really cool. He is in the comic. He is one of the characters in Arkham in the comic. So that's how he applies. And I'm going to assume that the rest of the characters are going to have to do with the episode when you get there. But yeah, I mean, I certainly like it. I'm going to be rocking it. I'm going to be wearing it a little. I do hope, though, that they do have a collection set for when you get them all. If you were to collect them all, they should give us some sort of skin or some sort of something. I mean, this does seem kind of steep for these little weapon attachments, and that is all you get. But either way, I thought it was interesting. You know, go check out the comic book at your local comic store if you want a pretty good, decent read, and you know, something a little extra, I guess, for you when it comes to the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game. But other than that, guys, I'll see y'all again soon. Y'all take it easy. Hopefully you did enjoy. Hit the thumbs up. Go join the Twitch or follow the Twitch and subscribe if you're new. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.
Let the bullets fly, people. Clear this place out.
Nothing looks better than a pin around my finger.
Who needs rooftops to snipe? Got troops still protecting this crystal.
Looks like we didn't kill the crystals.
These crystals are sitting targets. Incubator shield can take all we got. Bust the crystals first. Skill shot. Gotta cut the power to this incubator shield. Hit the crystals. Hustle before the crystals grow back.